Will the House please come to order and members kindly take their seats? Good morning. In lieu of a devotional today, will you please join me in a moment of silence? Members, we have a House concurrent resolution to read and a special guest here today who is honored in it. HCR 305 is a House concurrent resolution honoring former Representative Francis Matthew Topper McFawn for his exemplary public service and community service. Please listen to the reading of the resolution.
Whereas throughout his life, Topper McFawn has been known by this distinctive nickname, which his mother bestowed on him before his birth, with optimistic aspirations, which he has undeniably surpassed. And whereas growing up in a poor neighborhood of Cambridge, Massachusetts, and residing in the home of his elderly great-great-grandfather, Topper McFawn learned the importance of wrangling meal invitations from neighbors. And whereas Topper McFawn's leadership potential was exhibited as captain of his high school boys hockey and cross-country teams, and whereas immediate post-high school factory employment motivated him to walk, which was more affordable than public transit, to Boston University, where he secured admission, skated as a men's hockey terrier, and earned a bachelor's degree in education. And whereas after U.S. Army service and teaching in the Cambridge, Massachusetts public school system, Topper McFawn and his Brownsville wife, Mary Howland, moved to Vermont, where he directed a youth employment program at the formerly named Central Vermont Community Action Council, Incorporated. And then he thrived during a 38-year state executive branch career focused on human services and employment-related matters. And whereas he chaired the Barrytown Select Board, served as Central Vermont Economic Development Corporation president, and was a member of the Barry Area Development Corporation. And whereas for nearly 2 decades, Topper McFawn coached the Spalding High School Crimson Tide boys hockey team, which won 5 Division I champion game berths and 2 consecutive divisional titles. And whereas in 2004, Barrytown's voters elected Topper McFawn to represent them in the House of Representatives, where he was a respected legislator. He developed many friendships and served on the House Committee on Healthcare as vice chair. And whereas on April 3rd, 2026, after nearly 11 terms as a distinguished and proud member of the House of Representatives, Topper McFawn said farewell to life under the Golden Dome. Now therefore be it resolved by the House of Representatives and the Senate that the General Assembly honors former Representative Francis Matthew Topper McFawn for his exemplary public and community service. And be it further resolved that the Secretary of State be directed to send a copy of this resolution to former Representative Topper McFawn.
Are there any announcements? Member from Bradford.
Madam Speaker, I learned that who I feel is one of the members with the most diverse hobbies and talents, and is just an all-around really great colleague, has a birthday today, the member from Bethel.
Happy birthday, member. Member from Essex Junction.
Madam Speaker, we have another special birthday today. She was integral to the Commerce Committee, then made a beautiful and seamless slide over to your office. I personally appreciate that she comes to work every day with a smile and can-do attitude, and that she is so good at always finding my lost phone. Please join me in wishing Anna Grace a very happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Anna Grace. Are there any further announcements? Member from Barrytown.
Madam Speaker, we have some very special guests with us in the chamber today. We are joined today by Marianne McFawn, Bennett McFawn, Molly McFawn, and Kate McFawn Williams. They are the backbone of the McFawn family, a family that has taken me in as an expatriate. As you all know, Topper is my seatmate, and I just am so glad that they're here today and we have this opportunity to honor and celebrate the man who needs no introduction, the mystery, the legend, Francis Topper McFawn, and I hope you all can help me in welcoming them to here today.
Will the former member and guest of the member from Barrytown please rise and be recognized? Are there any further announcements? Seeing none. Orders of the day. Members, I have an update on bill order for this morning. We will first take up House Bill 921, an act relating to alcoholic beverages. Then we will move to House Bill 907, an act relating to legislative review of reporting requirements. And then the final bill this morning will be Senate Bill 230, an act relating to fair employment practices. So with that, we'll start with House Bill 921, which is an act relating to alcoholic beverages. The bill passed the Senate in concurrence with a proposal of amendment that is printed in today's calendar. Member from Cambridge.
Madam Speaker, the Senate has proposed 6 amendments to H 921, an act relating to alcoholic beverages. I will briefly walk through the amendments, which can be found on page 3452 of today's House calendar. Within Section 2, subsection C1, the number of fourth-class licensed locations operated by a licensee that can sell products from other licensed manufacturers has been amended to not more than 5. Within Section 6, subsection G relating to malt direct distribution is amended to include that licensed manufacturers shall retain copies of records of distribution and sales made. Additionally, annually, on or before January 15th, a licensed manufacturer shall report to the division the total amount of malt beverages distributed during the preceding 12 months. Section 7 relating to the prospective sunset of direct distribution has been deleted. Sections 11 and 12 have been added. Section 11 amends the definition of caterer's license to remove location-based language and ties it to 7 VSA 241. Section 12 amends 7 VSA 241, caterer's license, to include that the holder of a caterer's license is authorized to serve alcoholic beverages at a function at the license holder's own first and third, or second-class licensed premises. Additionally, the holder of a caterer's license may host not more than 5 functions per calendar year. Section 13, the effective dates have been renumbered and adjusted. The committee heard from Legislative Counsel, Office of Legislative Counsel, Commissioner, Department of Liquor and Lottery, Chair, Vermont Main Street Alliance and owner of the Alchemist Brewery, CFO, the Alchemist Brewery, Executive Director, Vermont Brewers Association, President, Distilled Spirits Council of Vermont. On a straw poll of 902, your Committee on Government Operations and Military Affairs moves to concur with the Senate and asks for your support.
The question is, shall the House concur in the Senate proposal of amendment? Are you ready for the question? If so, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. All those opposed, please say nay. The ayes appear to have it. The ayes do have it, and you have concurred in the Senate proposal of amendment. Now we'll take up House Bill 907, which is an act relating to legislative review of reporting requirements. The bill passed the Senate in concurrence with a proposal of amendment that is printed in today's calendar. And the member from Coventry will be moving to concur with a further proposal of amendment thereto. But first, to explain the Senate proposal of amendment, the member from Vergennes. And then we'll go to the member from Coventry. Member from Vergennes.
Madam Speaker, I'd like to defer to the member from South Burlington.
The member from Virgins yields to the member from South Burlington.
Madam Speaker, the House Committee on Government Operations and Military Affairs heard the amendment presented by the member from Coventry about the sister state program, and adding this to the reports bill, found it germane and an opportunity to correct the constitutional problem that was found in the bill we originally passed. And the Government Operations Committee found it favorable on a vote of 902 and asked for your support.
Now the member from Coventry offers a further proposal of amendment thereto that is printed in today's calendar. Member from Coventry.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The body will remember that H674 passed out of here a few weeks ago. It was dealing with sister state. It went through the Senate, passed the Senate, went to the governor. I think Monday we found out that the governor vetoed the bill because of an issue in the termination clause that was in the bill that gave the sole authority to the commission to terminate a sister state agreement. And so we worked with the governor's office as well as our legislative council. We've also worked with the members in the Senate, and I want to thank our Government Operations Committee, the chair and the committee, for considering and allowing us to attach this fix to 907. The fix is real simple, and I know the only change that has been made is in the termination clause, and you can find that on 3583 of today's calendar. So it's subsection 5. It says the committee may, at one of its meetings, propose to the governor upon a majority vote that an active sister state program partnership be terminated. And it also goes on to state in subsection B that the governor shall have the sole authority to terminate an active sister state program partnership. That is the extent of the changes in the sister state language. The only change that's been made since we passed it, since the Senate passed it. So, Madam Speaker, I ask for the body support, and again, thank you to our Government Operations Committee.
So the question is, shall the House concur in the Senate proposal of amendment with further proposal of amendment thereto as offered by the member from Coventry? Are you ready for the question? If so, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. All those opposed, please say nay. The ayes appear to have it. The ayes do have it, and you have concurred in the Senate proposal of amendment with further amendment thereto. Member from Poultney, can you please offer us a motion to suspend our rules to message our action on House Bill 907 to the Senate forthwith?
Madam Speaker, I make a motion to suspend rules in order to message our actions on H907 to the Senate forthwith.
The member from Poultney moves that we suspend our rules to message our action on House Bill 907 to the Senate forthwith. Are you ready for the question? If so, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. All those opposed, please say nay. The ayes appear to have it. The ayes do have it, and you have suspended our rules to message our action on House Bill 907 to the Senate forthwith. Next up is Senate Bill 230, which is an act relating to fair employment practices. The Senate concurred in the House proposal of amendment with a further proposal of amendment that is printed in today's calendar. Member from Calais.
Madam Speaker, S230 is a miscellaneous labor bill. It came over from the Senate. After additions proposed by the General and Housing Committee, the House reviewed and passed the bill on April 30th. with amendments, sending it back to the Senate. The Senate then concurred in the bill with 2 further instances of amendment, which are now before us. The General and Housing Committee now recommends concurrence with S230 with the 2 instances of amendment. The first instance of amendment relates to non-compete provisions. The House had added 2 provisions limiting the ability of employers to impose non-compete provisions on 2 groups of employees. The first is lower income hourly employees, which are called non-exempt. And second, healthcare providers. The Senate instance of amendment leaves in the healthcare providers, but deletes the prohibition on non-competes for the non-exempt hourly employees. Your General and Housing Committee believes the non-exempt provision is in fact important, but unanimously accepted the instance of amendment, concerned that the issue was not one that could easily be resolved in the short time left in this session, whether via conference or otherwise. It was just too complicated. The Senate's proposed second instance of amendment relates to a provision whereby the Department of Corrections and the Vermont State Employees Association are directed to develop a proposal on solicitation in Department of Correction parking lots. The discussion is to be facilitated by the Building and General Services for consideration by the Secretary of Administration. In other words, a process. We heard from the VSEA, from the Secretary of Administration, and from Legislative Counsel. While there exists already a written policy on solicitation generally around state building parking lots, the Department of Corrections is exempted, and there exists no policy at this time. Despite some feeling in the committee that the measure was unnecessary, since parties could meet without legislation, and in fact, they did meet, we heard last week, in the end, your committee recommends concurrence because the language was acceptable and might facilitate discussions. We felt that sending back yet another instance of amendment, deleting this section, would accomplish little, and given the lateness of the session, could endanger the underlying bill. So, Madam Speaker, your General and Housing Committee recommends concurrence with the latest Senate version. The vote was 7-4-0. The disagreement lying not on the amended bill as a whole, but simply on whether to pursue matters further with the Department of Corrections piece. So we ask the body to concur with the Senate version of S230 as amended.
So the question is, shall the House concur in the Senate proposal of amendment to the House proposal of amendment? Are you ready for the question? Member from Poultney. The member from Poultney requests that when the vote is taken, it be taken by rolls. The member sustained. The member is sustained. When the vote is taken, it will be taken by roll. The question is, shall the House concur in the Senate proposal of amendment to the House proposal of amendment? Are you ready for the question? If so, will the clerk please call the roll?
Arsenault of Williston. Austin of Colchester.
2 minutes. please come to order? Will the House please come to order and members kindly take their seats? I would like to remind members that we are in the middle of a roll call vote. Members and guests are prohibited from using computers, phones, or any type of electronic device. Please refrain from the passing of notes and conversation during the roll call, and when the clerk calls your name, please answer in a loud and clear voice so the clerk can accurately record your votes. The question is, shall the House concur in the Senate proposal of amendment to the House proposal of amendment? Will the clerk please continue to call the roll?
Bailey of Hyde Park. Bartholomew of Heartland. Bartley of Fairfax. Rebecca of Winooski. Byron of Virgins. Bishop of Colchester. Black of Essex. Lumley of Burlington. Boslin of Westminster. Bosch of Clarendon. Bootenberry City. Boyd of Cambridge. Brady of Williston. Brannigan of Georgia. Brigham of St. Albans Town. Brown of Richmond. Burdett of West Rutland. Burke of Brattleboro. Burkhardt of South Burlington. Burrows of West Windsor. Burdick Cabot. Campbell of St. Johnsbury. Canfield of Fairhaven. Carris Duncan of Whitingham. Casey of Montpelier. Casey Hubbardton. Chapin of East Montpelier. Charlton of Chester. Christie of Hartford. Sheena of Burlington. Coffin of Cavendish. Cole of Hartford. Conlon of Cornwall. Cooper of Pownell. Corcoran of Bennington. Critchlow of Colchester. Tamar of Venusburg. Dickinson of St. Albans Town. Dobrovich of Williamstown. Dodge of Essex. Dolan of Essex Junction. Dolgan of St. Johnsbury. Donahue of Northfield. Duke of Burlington. Durfee of Shaftesbury. Eastus of Guilford. Emmons of Springfield. Feltus of Linden. Galfetti of Berrytown. Garifano of Essex. Goldman of Rockingham. Goodnow of Bradboro. Ghostland of Northfield. Branning of Jericho. Greer of Bennington. Reguar of Fairfield. Hango of Berkshire. Harpel of Glover. Harvey of Castleton. Hedrick of Burlington. Higley of Lowell. Holcomb of Norwich. Hooper of Randolph. Houghton of Essex Junction. Howard of Rutland City. Howland of Rutland Town. Hoyt of Hartford. Hunter of Manchester. James of Manchester. Kosenska of Burke. Keyser of Rutland City. Kimball of Woodstock. Klepner of Burlington. Kornheiser of Brattleboro. Krasnow of South Burlington. Laver of Morgan. Valley of Shelburne. Lalone of South Burlington. Lamont of Morristown. LaRush of Franklin. Lipsky of Stowe. Logan of Burlington. Long of Newfane. Long of Milton. Leaders of Lincoln. Luno of St. Albans City. McGuire of Rutland City. Millay of Pittsford. Marquardt of Coventry. Maslin of Thetford. McKenna of Montpelier. McCoy of Pulteney. McGill of Bridport. Mickless of Milton. Mahaly of Calais. Minier of South Burlington. Morganella Milton. Morgan Emma Milton. Morse of Springfield. Morrissey of Bennington. Morrow of Weston. Rowicki of Putney. Nelson of Derby. Nielsen of Brandon. Nigro of Bennington. North of Ferrisburg. Noyes of Woket. Nugent of South Burlington. O'Brien of Tunbridge. Odie of Burlington. Oliver of Sheldon. Olson of Starksboro. Page of Newport City. Parsons and Newberry. Pezzo of Colchester. Pincinel of Dorset. Patcha Heinsberg. Powers of Waterford. Priestley of Bradford. Pritchard of Pollitt. Quimby of Linden. Rachelson of Burlington. Sekowitz of Randolph. Shy of Middlebury. Scully of Burlington. Sheldon of Middlebury. Sibilia of Dover. Susie of Berrytown. Southworth of Walden. Squirrel of Underhill. Steady of Milton. Stevens of Waterbury. Stone of Burlington. Sweeney of Shelburne. Taglavia Corinth. Taylor Mendon. Tomlinson Winooski. Torrey Marktown. Walker of Swanton. Wazzazak of Berry City. Waters Evans of Charlotte. Wells of Brownington. White of Waitsfield. White of Bethel. Winter of Ludlow. Wood of Waterbury. Yakavoni of Morristown. Arsenault of Williston. Brigham of St. Albans Town. Burdett of West Rutland. Chapin of East Montpelier. Christie of Hartford. Chena of Burlington. Dodge of Essex. Donahue of Northfield. Greer Bennington. Lally Shelburne. McGuire Rutland City. Morgan Ella Milton. Morgan Emma Milton. Nielsen of Brandon. Noise of Wolcott. Rachelson of Burlington. And Walker Swanton.
For purpose of explanation, member from Fairfax.
Madam Speaker, I voted no because the Senate proposal of amendment allows for unfair labor practices on Department of Corrections property. This is not a precedent we want to set.
Member from Chester.
Section 3 of this bill is inappropriate. The balance of the bill offers a glimmer of hope for rural health care. And for that reason alone, I vote yes.
Members, please listen to the results of your vote. Those voting yes, 85. Those voting no, 48. The ayes have it, and you have concurred in the Senate proposal of amendment. Members, at this time, we will recess. Please keep an eye on your email for bill updates for the afternoon session. With that, the House will stand in recess until the fall of the gavel at 1 p.m.